Okay, we're back up. So I literally just went and had a look at the the footage, and the mic's cutting out. The audio's terrible. I was just going to re-upload this quickly, and since most of the thinking was finished while I was doing that, at least now we can just discuss the new schedule right off the bat. But effectively, the previous video that I was talking about, I've just deleted. Was just going over the fact that like I'm struggling to get to my edits and stream every day and work and gym and life and do it all in one shot. So it is something that I'd like to get to eventually, where I could do edits in the morning, streams in the afternoon, gym at night, and then life when I'm not doing that. But for the moment, that's just not going to happen. So my thinking is to drop from daily back down to 4 days on, 3 days off. And then the days that I'm off, I will then do the edits. And yeah, work on the channel. Because the channel, I need to spend some time working on the channel as well, not just doing the streams. So, right now it's just I'm not able to do both. Because I'm able to like pretty much. Hey, what's up, Steel? Are you chatting on Twitch or are you chatting on YouTube? It looks like you're chatting on Twitch. It looks like I'm able to. Wait a minute, I just lost my train of thought. What was I doing about? Oh, yeah. So I need to be like working on the channel, and because I'm multi-streaming, I got to make sure that the Twitch experience and the people that are watching on Twitch are having a good experience as well. I primarily wanted to make sure that we didn't do. I mean, I tried the 1080p streaming for YouTube. It was terrible. I'm never going back to that again. It's just a potato. It looks shocking. So the minimum we have to be on YouTube is 1440. But Twitch doesn't allow that output. So until you're affiliate. So the idea is to get to Twitch affiliate, then make my output standard 1440p 60, 1440 60, and then start adding more and more channels, right? So like add Kick or add Twitter or whatever. I'm not going to be able to do that currently with trying to add more outputs with different bit rates because it just crashes. Well, I don't want to say crashes, but I mean it really puts extra strain on OBS. And if I'm trying to run the game plus OBS plus multiple outputs, multiple sources, yeah, it's going to struggle. And I want to add overlays and because the Dune overlays are awesome. So I'd like to add more overlays, to more of the episodes. They're rad. But in order to do that, I need to make sure that I'm not using resources for outputs, So what the difference is, so let's say if I can just make one output in terms of bit rate, so one single bit rate, so whatever, 1440 at 15,000 kilobits, and I can then just have one processing source, and then I can send that to multiple places. Right now, I'm having to do one for each, and that's where the hiccup is. I tried Restream. Some of you guys will remember that I did Restream for a while, and that was kind of rad because all you do is you just set up one output, you send it to Restream, and then Restream sends it on. The only issue was, again, I was running into that potato sort of look because I was trying to do 1080p to both YouTube and Twitch. And 1080 just looks like shit on YouTube. Doesn't look good at all. I think it also could be because I'm not a what's his name? YouTube partner. So because of that, I don't get access to a better codec. There's a certain codec that makes even 1080 look better. Currently the 1441 looks great. The current codec, the current 1080 doesn't. So no. Until I can get my standard output to 1440, I'm just going to do YouTube and Twitch. Once I hit affiliate and I can output 1440 to Twitch, then I'll just start adding in Kick and Twitch, multi-stream. But also by then I want to make sure that all my alerts are right, all the multi-chat is right. Funny enough, the multi-chat now is kind of working, although there's a few nannies that need to be removed, and I think the one is kind of built into the system, so I need to have a look at that as well. But yeah, when it comes to the schedule, when it comes to the daily streaming, I'm just not able to do the daily at the moment and work and edit and gym and everything else. So I'm going to have to switch it back down to 4 days on, 3 days off. And then we're going to try, because what we did before was Monday, Wednesday, Friday off, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday on, and Sunday. I'm going to change it around. I'm going to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday on, and Sunday. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. Sunday, I still want to do a nice long ass, June stream. I really enjoy it. And then Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday off, and I'll do my edits in the evenings and work on the channel, Yeah, I think that's going to make more sense. And hit the gym. I need to hit the gym, man. Sitting at my desk all day and then streaming in the night at night, like, yeah, health wise, not very healthy, bro. Can't be too sedentary, So yeah, that's just the update. I'm gonna check now if the audio has bombed out. I'm gonna put it in an email. No, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. I'm not sure why it was so low. And the thing is, yeah, like I need to be kind of like checking hardware, checking settings, checking everything as well, Otherwise, if I'm not getting chance to do that, then you're gonna have this sort of shit. Hey, what's up, Ronald? How's it going, man? I'm just doing a quick update. How's your Saturday going? I'm doing a quick update. I'm having to change the daily streaming because unfortunately, I'm not getting to all my edits, and I'm not getting it's just I'm not getting to all the stuff I need to get to. And trying to edit late at night then affects me for work. So, yeah, I'm going to have to... My thinking is to switch to 4 days on, 3 days off. Too much to do, 100%. So, yeah, my thinking is 4 days on, 3 days off. We did it before, funny enough, before I switched to daily. And I'm thinking that I'll do Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday off, and then Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday on. And then the in-between days, I'll make sure there's shorts being uploaded and I can edit. And then, yeah, it should still be enough days where I'm still jamming, But until I can get to a point where I can do edits in the morning, streams in the afternoon, evening, plus gym, and have appoint someone that they can do the daily stuff, in my business, I'm going to have to do it. This is the only way I can do it, I think, for now. And try it, Yeah. Oh, yeah? Yeah, that's the thing. If I try and do some of the stuff while I'm at work, then the business will suffer, and then, the business suffers, then I'm in real trouble because then I can't fund anything, and that's a bit of a problem. So yeah, similar boat, I don't want to give up the streaming though, so I want to find a way to keep doing it. because I love it. It's so good, and hits the creative itch, and plus you get the game. Great. And I'm hoping the Tuesday, Thursday, removing those two, from the week won't be too much of an upset, like during the week. And then Saturday, most people are, pretty busy on a Saturday, to be fair. So I'm hoping that shouldn't shake things too much, But yeah, I don't see another way of doing it. Not right now, unless I could take a magic pill and I didn't need sleep. Then I would edit and work on the channel through the night, and yeah, then it wouldn't matter. But I'm afraid, it's just not there for now. And you were podcasting about tech, and were you doing home automation stuff as well? That sounds kind of rad. Home automation is something that I looked at a while ago, but jeez, bro. In South Africa, we all had our houses are brick. Everything's brick. Everything. So trying to run wires and stuff is not and with home automation, and smart, networking, smart devices. That's rad. So for us, we would have to run, there's no drywall. So, and with home automation, drywall helps a lot. So we would have to run, and the one cool thing though is as long as it's on the same circuit, is the Ethernet over power. I actually love that. So all your plugs have Ethernet. I mean, it's kind of rad. If you could run that, then yeah. But a lot of the houses have 2-phase or 3-phase power with multiple circuits. It's just, bro, mess. Absolute mess. Anyway, yeah, I think that's the right solution for now. If we, there we go. Yeah, it's great on the one circuit, but yeah, if there's another circuit or there's something else, problems, absolute problems. But yeah, I think it's the right way to go. I've loved the daily streaming. I'm not gonna lie. It was something I'd look forward to. The problem was it was just everything else. So doing Twitch alerts, I need to invest more time, customizing everything, and I need to edit shorts. A well edited short takes off like a rocket. And it takes time to do it. It takes time, energy, effort, and I don't want to just do fast, badly made shorts. Because all that'll happen is someone will just look at it and just be like, scroll. That's it. It's yeah. I need the time to make good edits. And I'm just not getting, there's no way I can do it during the day. Because I've got to work. So this is the plan. And also I don't want to leave it. So if I encounter something that's not working, or a little bit of shorts are bad for deep content providers. You have to play to your audience. So put it this way, your shorts, you just do a nice clip from a stream, right? So all the I'm sure you've seen them, those are the shorts that I like doing, where it's just a clip from the stream. So if somebody pops along, they'll be like, "Oh wow, that was a stream. I want to see what that's about, or I want to be there the next time the dude streams." It's kind of like marketing, effectively. But yeah, What was I saying before that? I lost my train of thought. But yeah, just trying to cram it all into one. It's just, yeah, just not working. So I've got to, you know, I've got to make sure that like there's enough. I've like got to like manage my energy properly where there's enough for the stream, more than enough for the stream, and then there's enough for editing and working on the channel rather than just in the channel in the evenings, you know. Oh, that's what I was saying. So yeah, I don't if I see something like if I see a bit of resistance or if I see if there's something kind of like not really working, I want to address it immediately rather than leave it because then it'll just get worse. Or I'll just be like, I can't make the stream again because I've got to try and edit, and it's just then you start getting like these weird inconsistencies in the channel, and that's worse. That's worse than skipping a couple of days, you know. So I think the Tuesday, Thursday off, and Saturday off, and Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday on. I think it should be cool. What I'll need to do is I'll need to load a schedule. It's easy on Twitch because Twitch you can literally just do a schedule on Twitch. So I think I might do that. I might edit the schedule on Twitch for now. I don't know where I'm going to squeeze all the games in because we've got a few. Liza P, I think I can move to Friday. Thursday is Space Marine or Alters, so that's not too big a deal. Wednesday is God of War. That's probably going to stay. And then Monday is Expedition. Then Saturday was Death Stranding. I'm not sure where that's going to go. And then Sunday is Dune. I don't know. I could switch out the alters for Death Stranding. So, and then maybe do that. I don't know. I'm going to have to sit down, look at the schedule, and just go over things properly. But for now, that's the plan. Until I can get it to a point where I can fund doing it daily. And you never know. It could happen pretty quickly. One guy I watched, he took about 3.5 years, and then he was streaming full time. So I was like, well, okay, possible. But yeah, for now, did the audio cut out? Well, while I've got you here, I wanted to check. The channel name is NSM 1327. Audio is fine? Okay. The audio was cutting out in the last video, so this is the second upload. The channel name is NSM 1327 on Twitch. And it's probably, I don't know if it's something I can change or if I need to do a new channel or if I need to, I don't know. The problem is like, I wish Twitch would have a username and then a channel name like YouTube does. I'm not sure why they don't do it. Really strange. But yeah, I'll put it in the what's his name. I'll put it in the chat. It's the same as like anything. So you can always find me on the same. You can always find me on the same thing. So it's always this. Pretty much on anything. But yeah, anyway. My brain is fried. That's the other thing I've noticed. I'm just like, kind of a mess. And I think it's just because, like, yeah, I'm just beat. And I don't want, I just don't want the streams to suffer and you guys sitting there just watching some dude who's just like, barely copus mentis. I don't think that's fun for anybody. And yeah, I need to hit the gym. I've got to be working out at least 3 times a week. Right now, that's just not happening because Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's just not happening because, I'm trying to stream every night. I can't go from, working all day, sitting at my desk, to then streaming at night and not working out. I will die quickly. I have to change that. And a good 3 day gym session is, you'd be surprised to see what the difference a 3 day gym session from nothing makes. And if you can bump it up to a 60 to 90 minute session and really like crank it out in the times that you go, and then the other days you recover, or the body thanks you for it. Put it that way. Anyway, thanks for popping by and saying hello. Sorry there's no stream tonight, but I figured, I wanted to just make sure that I've talked about what's currently happening, and where I think the changes should be, and then then I'll upload a new schedule to the community tab, so you guys have got it. Thanks, man. You too. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday, and I will see you tomorrow, June, if you're around. Otherwise, I'll see you in the week. Bye.